Hi guys, so
5:50 in the morning.
5:50 in the morning, and I was out of the perfume like last night or something, but
Maddie, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. You're talking about perfume. I can always count on you. Hey guys, good morning. I woke up super late today. I contemplated not filming, but then I was like, well, I gotta put my shoes on, so I might as well talk and do it at the same time. And I gotta finish eating, which I may have to take with me. My alarm was set for 5:20. I knew I possibly wasn't going to wash my hair. I talked about it yesterday, so then of course, when my alarm went off at 5:20 and I snoozed it, and then did not get up till 5:35, which you guys know I have to be out of the house by 6. I was like, yeah, definitely not washing my hair. So I took a quick body shower, mainly to wake me up. Like, I could take a night shower. Some of the other nurses I work with say that they take night showers so they can sleep more, which I could do, but the shower wakes me up in the morning, like, because prior to taking a shower, I look like death getting out of bed. So I take a shower to wake me up, and of course kind of wash everything up before I have to go to work. And then I got dressed really quick, and now I have about 2 minutes to scarf this down and leave. So yes, I will show you guys maybe what I brought for lunch, and then I will see y'all later. All right, lunch. I am taking pork rinds, a caramel protein. Lunch is 6 ounces of the salsa chicken and a side salad. I thought I had something else. No, I guess that was all. Because what I had for breakfast will hold me over until lunch, and then this is mid-afternoon before I come home for dinner. Yep, that is what my lunch is. I am headed to work.
Good morning, Adam. Good morning. What are you doing? What are you eating? Hi. Say hi. Hi.
and I am reading on a Friday just because I want to read in my room, and it's Fun Friday. So tomorrow I get to stay home and I get to play with Mommy and Daddy. And if Daddy comes home, maybe I can play with her today. And the book that I'm reading, it's called The Report Card. Reading books is my specialty because I read a lot of chapter books. Hi guys, so we were just watching. I mean, in the TV room. I keep on forgetting it. Well, I don't know what to forget, but we are having a surprise way, so we could go to the surprise. Yay! Place. Hi, place.
Daddy said that he's giving us a surprise, so we're excited. But Daddy hasn't told us yet. It's a surprise.
Sissy, I saw someone that got the bag that we made one yesterday.
Daddy gave it to him.
Oh.
So we're so excited. Are you excited, Maddie?
Yeah, to see where
And
going. It might be Peter Piper Pizza is my favorite place to play games.
But maybe it'll be a funner surprise.
Ah! Adam is so excited. And Adam, are you excited, Mama?
Maddie?
Hi guys. So we almost see the place. It's so exciting.
Almost. Adam, are you excited, Mama?
Yeah. And then
She said yes.
yeah,
So excited.
we got some bags to do something. Maybe Grandma's house. Is it Grandma's
Logan's showing her little puppy to Autumn.
Us at SeaWorld, and that's me going to first day of school.
The big girls are in watching TV.
Georgie.
Is that cute, Autumn?
Georgie. Georgie, wake up. Hey.
Are you starting to get stuff?
No, not yet. Go in there. Come on. Hey, sit, Georgie. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Where's the puppy?
It's right there, but you need to go in there, please.
Can we take it?
No. Autumn's playing with it. There. Ready? Say, come here, Georgie.
Is that pretty puppy, Mama?
Yes. Just speak. Georgie, speak.
She's whacking the dog.
You whacking a dog. Oh, she's pretty.
No, I get that.
Okay, now do it.
Autumn, see the puppy here.
Brian and the boys came over. So we've got Emmy in the room watching a show. We got the boys and Autumn and Maddie getting ready to do some coloring with Min.
Okay.
So it's like a zoo around here. Everybody's screaming, everybody doing something. Okay, Logan. Not too loud, baby. We're getting ready to watch Dora because that's what everybody picked, to include the boys.
Everybody can try it.
And so they're getting ready to do the crayon spin thing. Something, I don't know. That's the spin color, that's what it is.
What about this old costume box? What's inside? Yeah, no boxes in here, only locks. What do you see here in this?
Okay, look at this mess. You see them Cheerios on the floor? That's Miss Autumn. All these toys, they are Miss Autumn. And oh wait, there's Cheerios here too. Just to let you know, this is Grandma's house. Look at this. Toys and Cheerios. Everywhere. And they're eating popcorn. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay, so I'm finally home. It was a long day. I whipped up a quick dinner when I got home. And today, I will tell you guys all about it later, was such a hard day, so tempting. I have 2 sausage links of the Adele's chicken and apple sausage. I have 1/3 of a cup of broccoli mixed in with a whole zucchini, a little bit of light Italian dressing on top of the vegetables, and mustard. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish all that sausage, but if not, I'll save some of it for later. So that is what I'm having for dinner, with some water.
Can I see tomorrow, Sissy? Okay, I'm coming. Good night, see you tomorrow. And Autumn. Good night, see you tomorrow. Boop, boop.
Hey guys, I'm home. It is 9:24. I already told you that when I was eating, which I ended up eating the whole meal. I had already counted the calories for it, but I was like, eh. Andres had made these things called fat bombs, which is supposed to give you a high amount of fat for a low amount of carbs, and it's sweet, chocolatey peanut butter goodness. It kind of tastes like Reese's from what I have read. I don't have enough calories and macros left over for it. I am going to, okay, let me start over. I've been sitting here. I ate the whole meal. It was delicious. Seriously, that sausage is so good, and I happen to love mustard, and mustard has like nothing but a little bit of sodium in it, so it was so delicious. And the veggies, to die for. And you can have like a whole small, not asparagus, what is that? The zucchini, for like just a couple of carbs. So that was really good. Anyway, I came up here and I was importing my footage, so I was like, oh, let me go look at comments. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of the kind, uplifting, very respectable, sweet, loving comments. I am just blown away by how many of you have like jumped on the let's get a positive attitude for the new year of 2018. I'm just so pleasantly surprised. You guys amaze me each and every day, and this was no exception. Like the last few vlogs, I literally went through like probably 100 comments. The last few vlogs, it's been nothing but positivity, and I love that. And now I do realize I can't stay in my little bubble forever, and I can't be like, oh, we're gonna love rainbows and butterflies and unicorns all day. I get that. Sometimes when I'm trying really hard to keep my spirits up and do whatever I'm doing in my life, it is so nice and refreshing to not come and see negativity put out there in the world, you know. So thank you guys. I love each and every one of you, even the ones that have a negative comment every now and then. It makes me feel, like I said, really special and loved. And on top of that, you guys gave me so many great ideas for keto, so many channels to follow, so many Instagrammers to follow. And like I said yesterday and the day before, and I'll probably say every day, I am not doing strict keto. If you look up keto, the macros for keto is like 5% of your daily carb intake, or your daily intake is from carbs. I think it's like 20% protein and 75% fat. I'm not doing it like that. I don't even know what my macros are at right now, but I pretty much have been staying in the range. Let me look it up because I've been doing my Fitness Pal. My goal is 1900 calories a day, which if you look, honestly, I probably could go to 2000 or 2100 and be fine. I'm a heavy person, and I even think 1900 is cutting it a little bit, but let's see. Okay, so I did my carbs at 20%, fat at 45, and protein at 35. And like today my carbs were 10%, my fat was 53%, and my protein was 37. So it's really like every day I've been trying to cut my carbs as much as I can. Like for my body size, this thing, like the pre-calculated stuff, was giving me, I don't know, like 250 grams of carbs or something like that a day. And I don't want to eat that much, but I don't want to eat 20 grams of carbs a day either. And that's just not realistic to me. It just is not realistic for me, especially when everything has carbs. You guys have no idea. I've never looked at carbs so closely in my life. Never. Dressings have carbs, almost, yeah, like every vegetable has carbs, and they vary in carb amounts. Like the zucchini, I think only has like 2 for the whole zucchini, depending on the size, and then carrots have like 9 carbs. Fruit has so many carbs because of the sugar content, and of course like carbs like pasta and bread and different things like that. Chocolates, not only do they have high amounts of sugar, but they have a ton of carbs. Most drinks, even like the sparkling water, has 2 carbs in it. So there are very few things that have 0 carbs. Pork rinds, diet soda, I don't know, even cheese has carbs. Like everything has carbs. And so I don't want to restrict it so much that I literally can only have a little bit of vegetables all day long. I just think for somebody my size, that's unrealistic. And not only just my size, somebody who struggles and has struggled my entire 31 years on this earth. I've struggled always with portion control. My eating habits have always been bad. Even if I've lost weight, I always gain it back. I'm the heaviest I've been other than when I'm pregnant. I have been heavier pregnant, but not by that much. So it's time, you know. It's like, I don't want something that's going to be like a quick fix. I want something that I can live with long term. And honestly, guys, today was day 5, and I have to give myself a little pat on the back, because the first Friday of every month, I don't know what this is. It's my baby hairs. First Friday of every month, one of the anesthesiologist groups at the hospital that I work at buys the entire labor and delivery unit pizza. They buy 3 sets of pizza while I'm there. They do breakfast, so like this morning they had kolaches, however you say it, those things. And then they had lunch pizza, mid-shift pizza, and night shift pizza. Literally all 3 of them got delivered while I was there. Oh, and if I had been doing Weight Watchers, you better believe I would have had a slice of pizza. Now, I could have modified it a little bit. I could have taken a couple slices and peeled the cheese with the vegetables on it and just not had the bread. I could have done that. But I made an effort to pack my lunch this morning. Andres and I, after I finished up with the vlog last night, we sat at the bed and I figured out calories and stuff for dinner, or for lunch that I was going to have, and snacks. And I did it. I made the effort. I packed my lunch. I took it with me. It was really hard. Like that, for somebody who struggles with food, there's nothing worse than having something shoved in your face that you know you can't have, or you're not supposed to. Now, that's not to say you can't have pizza ever, but come on, let's face it. 5 days in, I don't deserve a cheat meal. I mean, I haven't even stepped on this scale again to see how much I've lost for the week, and I can't really sit here and say, oh, I worked so hard, I deserve a cheat meal. That is not how this works. So I resisted. I did, and it was super hard. The entire time I was eating my lunch that I packed and had counted everything out, and it was good, and the lunch was actually delicious. I could just smell the pizza the entire time. That's when you know you have problems. Like, the smell of things gets to you. So I stayed strong. I was texting Andres during lunch, and he was like, you can do it, just don't do it. And I told him, I said, I'm not, because I don't want to regret it, you know. I mean, that's like the worst feeling, when you eat something that is not even, you don't. Now obviously if I didn't have a lunch, I would have eaten it in moderation, but I made the effort to pack my lunch. I didn't have to have a slice of pizza, so there was no reason for me to have it. And other than the fact that I wanted it, and 1 slice of pizza wasn't going to cut it, I was going to have 2 or 3, you know, and that I knew I would regret it. I knew I would, so I just kept telling myself, no, no, no. And people brought chocolate, like those little mini candy bars, and I was like, really? Really? I could have had one, and I could have counted it, and it probably would have been fine for me, because I am eating more carbs throughout the day than like he is. He really cannot have a candy bar. I guess he could, but that's literally the only thing he'd be able to eat all day as far as carbs go, and that's way too restrictive for me. I want to be able to eat healthy meals within a reasonable amount of calories. And like this morning, I had 1 slice of bread with a tablespoon of cream cheese, along with my eggs, bacon, and cheese for breakfast, and it was satisfying and it was good, and that was that. You know, and like tonight, I didn't miss having, the meal was absolutely delicious. Now, I did have carbs throughout the day from various things, but I didn't necessarily have to sit down and be like, oh, I need a bowl of pasta. So I am going to bring back Weight Loss Wednesday. However, I'm going to start posting it on my beauty channel. I think I mentioned and talked about this the other day. I feel like my vlog channel is a little oversaturated with things, and especially if I start up Plan With Me's again or planner videos, I don't want to have Weight Loss Wednesday, planner videos, grocery hauls, vlogs every day. That's a lot for one channel, and it's great and I enjoy doing it. And if it's the only channel I had, I would post a video 2 times every single day if I could. But the reality is I want to keep my beauty channel active, and I want to make my beauty channel more of a lifestyle channel as well. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do my Weight Loss Wednesdays over there. And honestly, I think I'm gonna change them to Weight Loss Mondays because, or I'm going to weigh on Monday, which is an awful day of the week to weigh in case you have like a little cheat something over the weekend. But I'm gonna try and stay strong. I'm really curious how this is going to work out for me, but you guys gave me so many great suggestions and so many tips and tricks, and I so appreciate it. Really, like, I know things like this aren't for everybody, and it's not something that everyone's super interested in, especially if you don't have to lose weight. Hearing me talk about food and different things is not always the best thing, but I really appreciate all the love and support. It means so much to me. So I am going to edit the vlog right now because I've been rambling for like 12 minutes, but I mainly wanted to say thank you guys so much for the love and support. I really, really, really appreciate it. So I finished editing and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go lay down. I was going to go downstairs, and it's right after 10 p.m. and I'm like, no, take your butt to bed. It's bedtime. And I walk in and look, the bed's made, the floor's vacuumed, it's dusted. Oh my gosh, I just love my hitty bitty. He is such a hard worker. I am so grateful for him. So grateful for him. Like, just the little things. I had this on my to-do list to do tomorrow, like for us to kind of tag team dust all of our furniture really quickly. I mean, it doesn't take more than 10 minutes max to dust it. I don't think I had vacuuming, but and the bed's made. Oh baby, I know you're watching. I love you. You're the most amazing man I could have ever asked for. Seriously, I am so tired. You guys, I was run ragged today at work. I forgot to mention that when I was talking about my food and stuff. I was run ragged. So I am done for the day. It's 10:33. I'm going to call it a night and wake up bright and early. Tomorrow is going to be a challenge. I told my brother we could meet up at Chuck E. Cheese to use my gift cards that we got. That's gonna be a hard one to eat. But the girls really didn't get to do much over Christmas break. Not saying that they have to do stuff all the time, but we didn't even get to do like our annual things. Like, we didn't go to Windcrest because we had rows of sickness over and over again. And pretty much the entire Christmas break, Autumn or Maddie, everyone was sick. So it was like we really didn't get to do a lot. We didn't go anywhere. The girls, I don't think, did anything besides go to families' houses and things like that. So even though I only have tomorrow off and then I have to go back to work Sunday, I want to do something fun with the girls, and I know they'll love Chuck E. Cheese. So I'm just gonna suck it up. I did today without pizza. I'll do tomorrow without pizza. I'll bring my own salad dressing and eat from the salad bar. Maybe, I wonder if they have wings or something. Maybe I can just get a whole bunch of pepperoni on this side. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I can do it. I know I can. It's just more pizza. Luckily, it's not Peter Piper's because I love Peter Piper's pizza. Chuck E. Cheese is okay. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's the plan for tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the morning. Bye.